I apologize in advance for making one of these dark, looking at the screens of a DS videos that are kind of annoying to watch, but I don't have any way of making any adequate lighting at the moment, so that's just what we're going to have to roll with. So my 3DS doesn't boot, and this started happening in the middle of August, and it is now November, so I'm just now getting around to like doing something about it. So I want to let you know that I have tested this with and without the SD card plugged in, and I have tested it with or without games. For these purposes, there is no game, there is an SD card. I've tested it with the wireless on and off. I've tested it with the 3D slider on off, volume on and off, and that's pretty much all of my options. So I'll show you what it does, and hopefully somebody will know what's up, and maybe there'll be some magic I can do internally or even externally or even internally. I'm willing to take it apart if I have to at this point. I have checked, and the unit is no longer under warranty, so I am kind of boned. So this is what happens. You got the DS, it is off, you can see no blue light. It does have a charge, it is in good shape as far as that goes. So I will hold down this and you will see the blue light will come on. And it's going to be hard to see. There you go. You can see the lights, the backlight came on for both screens. So it is kicking out light, it knows it's trying to turn on. I've got no activity on the 3D area that hasn't lit up. I've got a blue light here, and we have a wireless light here. So the wireless is turned on as far as we can tell, right? So it will sit here forever. I've left it here, I left it like this plugged in overnight, and it doesn't budge. So this is as far as it gets. So the only way I can get any action out of it is if I hold down the power button for a few seconds. Now I will show you that. Now I'm starting to hold down the power button right meow. I'm always short on that. One more try. And shut off. Let's try again. And screen's on. Alright, and I'm holding the power button. It's delicate. You gotta get it right. There we go. Okay, so if you hold down the power button just right amount of time, you can get it to bring something that says in sleep mode this system can blah blah blah. And the bottom screen is showing that's a power off button. I'm not sure if that's coming across in the screen. And then you can press the home button to return to the home menu. Also of note, the 3D light has illuminated, and if I turn the power slider or the 3D slider up, you can see that the 3D actually turns on. You can see it becomes distorted in the camera view. So the other thing that I've noticed is every once in a while that light will blink a little bit, but at this point it doesn't do anything else. This is it. So if I push the button to return to the home menu, well, first off, if I push the power button, the power off button, it shuts off. So the touchscreen functions and all of that good business. And I want to let you know the volume is up right now. And when I press the home button, I'm going to hold the speakers of the DS over the microphone of the camera, and you will be able to hear it actually make sound as well. Just a second. And I'm pressing the home button right now. And hopefully you heard that. So now it gets us to, I'm going to shut off the 3D. I don't even know why, it doesn't matter, it doesn't show anything. So this screen is completely blank. It's just got like kind of that gray color with the light gray lines going through it that the home screen has. And the bottom screen shows the home menu. And that's it. That is all it will do. So now my options are, again, I've let it sit for like a long time in this state as well, and it didn't do anything. So I can either shut it off, or I can hold down this button again. It'll take me to the previous screen, like the power off screen that it was just at, and then I'm in a loop. And again, the wireless light will blink, and I have checked, there you go, it's blinking now. I have checked on my router, and it has requested an IP address. So this thing's on the network. It's just not, it's stuck. It just won't load the home menu. So, interestingly enough, when I noticed that, I was like, maybe I'll leave it like up for like a while and see, maybe it'll grab an update and install the update. Maybe I'll get lucky, but it never did. And again, it's been like 3 months or something. I don't think I have any hope with that. So unless anybody has any ideas on something I can do to make this thing come to life, then I guess I'm going to have to ship it into Nintendo, which is annoying because I have an American DS and I live in Japan. So I have to ship it to America, and then they can probably ship it to China, and then it can be repaired, and then round and round we go. So, needless to say, I'm slightly annoyed about it. But honestly, the worst part is this is loaded up with a whole bunch of downloaded content that I had paid for. And because it won't boot, I can't transfer my information to a new device. As far as I know, you can't just swap the memory cards. It doesn't work like that. You have to have both devices alive and then set up some sort of ad hoc like syncing system. So if I can't get the data off of that, that's the last I will ever buy any Nintendo downloadable content, because that is bullshit, folks. But anyway, so if anybody has any ideas, I'm willing to take it apart. I'm willing to do just about anything to keep me from having to ship this thing halfway around the planet. If anybody has any ideas, let me know, because it would be really cool to hear. Thanks.